The craziest Bitcoin conspiracy theory you'll ever hear. Do you think you've heard the craziest conspiracy theory out there? Think again. In this post, we'll be exploring the wildest Bitcoin conspiracy theory you'll ever hear.
Bitcoin has been surrounded by many theories and rumors ever since its inception in 2009, but none of them come close to the sheer absurdity of this one.
Are you ready to find out what it is? Let's dive right in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Who created Bitcoin? According to this wild conspiracy theory, the true creator of Bitcoin is a secretive group of wealthy elite known as the Consortium. This group, allegedly made up of some of the world's wealthiest people, allegedly has a powerful influence on world events, including the creation and manipulation of cryptocurrencies. The theory goes that the consortium was unhappy with the increasing power of centralized banking systems and wanted to create a decentralized form of currency which could be used by anyone, anywhere. Thus, they developed Bitcoin, a digital asset designed to act as a peer-to-peer payment system that would not be controlled by any central authority. The theory also claims that the consortium has an agenda and that they are manipulating the value of Bitcoin in order to achieve their own ends. They allegedly have their own mining farms where they produce more Bitcoin than anyone else, allowing them to control its supply and value. Whether this crazy conspiracy theory is true or not remains to be seen, but it certainly adds an extra layer of intrigue to the already mysterious world of cryptocurrency. What are Bitcoin miners? Have you ever heard of Bitcoin miners? They are the people who work to process and secure the Bitcoin network by verifying transactions and mining new blocks. They are essential to the process of keeping the blockchain secure and ensuring its continued operation. Bitcoin miners are rewarded with a portion of the cryptocurrency they are mining for, as well as transaction fees for their efforts. This has created a highly competitive industry, where miners have to invest in expensive hardware and electricity to stay competitive. While it's true that some miners may be doing this, there's no solid evidence to suggest that all or even most of them are. This conspiracy theory is still largely unproven, but it does provide an interesting perspective on how much power miners actually have. What determines the price of Bitcoin? When it comes to understanding the price of Bitcoin, there are a lot of theories out there. But none are as crazy as this one, the craziest Bitcoin conspiracy theory you'll ever hear. This particular conspiracy theory suggests that the price of Bitcoin is being manipulated by an unknown group of people with deep pockets. According to the theory, these individuals or organizations are buying and selling large amounts of Bitcoin in order to artificially manipulate its price. This manipulation would allow them to reap huge profits by exploiting the volatility of the market. The theory further suggests that this group has used their resources to create favorable conditions for themselves, such as access to exclusive trading opportunities and information, which has enabled them to make lucrative trades. So far, there is no definitive evidence to prove the accuracy of this conspiracy theory. However, some believe that it may have some truth behind it, especially given the rapid rise in Bitcoin's price over the last few years. Although this conspiracy theory may sound too crazy to be true, it's important to remember that Bitcoin is a relatively new currency, and its value is still largely determined by speculation and market forces. Therefore, it is possible that some form of manipulation is taking place. At the end of the day, it's important to take all theories with a grain of salt and do your own research before investing in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Understanding how the market works and learning how to analyze price movements can help you make informed decisions about your investments. What is a Bitcoin conspiracy theory? Bitcoin has been around since 2009, and since its inception, it has sparked a flurry of speculation, rumors, and theories. Some people think that Bitcoin is a revolutionary technology that will revolutionize finance and banking. Others think it's a scam, a way for criminals to launder money, or even an alien currency. But none of these theories compare to the craziest Bitcoin conspiracy theory out there, that Bitcoin is actually an elaborate government plot to control the world's finances. Proponents of this theory believe that governments around the world are behind the creation of Bitcoin in order to create a global digital currency that can be tracked and monitored by governments.
The idea is that by having a single digital currency that everyone can use, governments can track and monitor all transactions, as well as make sure taxes are paid. It would also allow them to manipulate economies and make sure money flows where they want it to go. The theory also states that governments have been using their own computers to mine Bitcoin and have been quietly storing it away in preparation for when they can take control of the network.
This theory claims that governments will soon announce the new world currency and that it will eventually replace all other forms of money. While this conspiracy theory may seem far-fetched, it's important to remember that governments have already taken steps towards creating digital currencies. China has already announced its own digital currency, and other countries are exploring similar ideas. Whether or not this Bitcoin conspiracy theory is true remains to be seen, but it's certainly one of the most interesting ones out there.